Hello everyone, my name is Mike and I am known online by the alias of Tragic or TragicMassacre. Depends on, whatever you want to call me, I don't really care. And this is my second post for the gaming video archive, and you might be wondering, why are we playing World at War? I chose World at War as a setting because it kind of, sets a good mood for what I'm about to talk about. And I'm going to be talking about Call of Duty Black Ops for a majority of this game. Um, my opinion on Black Ops is I don't think it's going to be as successful as we all expect it to be. I definitely think it's going to make a lot of money. The Treyarch people are going to be rich, but I don't expect it to be as enjoyable as the community right now expects it to be. So I'm going to rewind a little bit to Modern Warfare 2. And the reason I believe Modern Warfare 2 was not as well received as Call of Duty 4 was is because we put a lot of expectations on the game prior to its release. Robert Bowling contributed a little bit to this, but more or less, it's our fault that Modern Warfare 2 was not as successful critically as it was. Um, you wonder why is this guy saying this to me? It's not my fault. Well, Infinity Ward, if you actually look at the game, the Infinity Ward made a decent game. If you compare side by side the contents of Modern Warfare 2 next to any other shooter that came out in 2008, 2009, and 2010 alone, like up to this point, no other game really compares to that. When you look at the content and the value and the depth of the multiplayer. I mean, no other first-person shooter multiplayer game really lived up to it, and I don't, we can't really complain about the game. The problem with the game why we didn't like it so much is because we put so many expectations on it, and it just couldn't. There's no way you could live up to those expectations. I mean, I know personally, I started getting hyped for the game that like a week after World at War came out, like when they first made the first announcement, and they give it a title. And I just started getting pumped for it, and then they slowly started releasing these, the kill streak video. Like I remember the AC-130 video came out. I watched that video like 1,000 times. That's probably why there's so many views on it on YouTube. Is because I watched it about 1,000 times myself. And I even got more excited when that Infamy trailer came out. That was by far the most epic trailer ever. Once this stuff came out, we all got excited for the game, and in all fairness to the game, there's no way a game can live up to those type of expectations. And I'm seeing a repeated process with Modern Warfare, or not Modern Warfare 2, with Black Ops. We are all getting excited for it, and when the game comes out itself, it's not going to live up to that. The game will be good, but it won't be as good as we're all expecting it to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this because I think Treyarch's a bad company. Treyarch is a decent company. If Infinity Ward did one thing wrong with Modern Warfare 2, it was they didn't keep up with their game. They didn't patch the things that were wrong, and the only thing they really did fix was the care package glitches and the Model 1887s. That's really the only thing they ever fixed in the game. Treyarch and World at War, they had a long list of things they fixed. When the game first launched, there's about an elevator glitch on every single map in the game. And there's a lot of issues that they resolved, and I applaud Treyarch for that. They're by far a better company post release, and plus they actually released a pretty decent map packs. The stimulus package, it was a big major scam. $20 for 3 new maps that were terrible, and two maps that I already could have played if I just put in my disc for my old games. It was a major ripoff, and for even 10 extra bucks. I mean, the Treyarch map packs were cheaper and better. They had the new zombie map that was amazing. The zombie Shinonuma and zombie Deriz or whatever. Those were good. Those were quality, and Treyarch means quality. COD 4 was great. And it's hard for another game to live up to Call of Duty 4. And that's all we really want as a community. All we want, all I want, all you want, all any other gamer out there that's loved Call of Duty, all we want is for that one game that fills that black hole in all of our hearts. It really hasn't been full ever since COD 4 started wearing off for us. And, COD 4 didn't start wearing off for us after a couple years. I mean, for me, I played the game pretty much off and on up until the launch of Modern Warfare 2. So, COD 4 was a great game, and so is Modern Warfare 2. It was not as bad as we all play it to be. I mean, if you go around and look at every commentary that's out there on YouTube about Modern Warfare 2, a majority of them, I'm not going to say all of them, but a majority of them say something negative about Modern Warfare 2, about how bad it was, and all that stuff. When really, the game was not that bad. There was no other shooter at the time of its release, or like the first 6 months after, that really compared to the game. There's no other. I mean, name one shooter that was better for online and had as much depth and all that online. And you just leave a comment below if you can name one game, because I can't think of any off the top of my head. I actually can't. I can't think of any other game that I actually wanted to play more than a couple weeks. And I've been playing Modern Warfare 2 for 11 months or whatever now, so you can't really say that it's a terrible game because it kept us entertained for that long. And well, yeah, that's all I got about Black Ops. All I gotta say is I don't think it's gonna be as delightful as we all expect it to be. Please don't attack me for that. That's just a personal opinion that I have, and I've been going through this ever since I came on Call of Duty right in the middle of COD 4. And there's been 3 new installments of the game, and I've noticed the same thing in every single one. World at War was really hyped up, and it wasn't that good at all. Which I don't know. I didn't mind World at War a whole lot once I started playing it and getting used to it, but it wasn't as good as COD 4. And Modern Warfare 2 wasn't that bad, but it wasn't as good as COD 4 either. That's because COD 4 was a new experience, and that is kind of one thing I'm looking forward for Black Ops. They're doing more things, more new things. For example, they're doing the currency system. That looks pretty unique. But, Treyarch has tried a currency system before. I played one of their games. It was called Quantum of Solace. It came out around the time of World at War. It came out around that time. And it had this pretty much a currency system. It was COD 4 with a currency system. And the game wasn't that fun. So I'm kind of skeptical about that. I'm not sure at this point if that's going to be a great addition to the community or to the game, but we'll see. I'm happy they're trying new things because the same old formula is starting to wear off, and if they're just going to keep releasing the same stuff, we're never going to have a good Call of Duty again. And that's enough about Call of Duty now. Well, actually, I'm still talking about Call of Duty, but I'm not talking about that topic anymore. You'll notice in this game I am using the unscoped Mosin Nugget, and I don't know, I'm not really much of a sniper. If you ask anybody I play with, and you'll know I'm not known for my sniping ability. I am a try-hard guy. I'm more the guy that runs around and sprays with the MP40. I admit it. It's part of the game, and I have this crazy feeling that if I don't do something like that, then somebody else is gonna do it to me, and I'll get more mad. So why not just even the odds? So I'm usually a tryhard. I'll admit it, self-admitting tryhard. But in this game, I decided I'd go ahead and demonstrate some Mosin Nugget abilities. And after my first video, I got a lot of feedback from my first video. Got a lot of messages, got a lot of comments, and somebody wanted to see a Modern Warfare 2 Killstreakless nuke, which will be coming. I have not got it recorded yet because when I went to go get it, my PVR broke, and it's currently on its way to New York City, where Hauppauge is going to repair it or replace it. Nonetheless, I will have a new one in a few weeks, which means I will be able to get a Killstreakless nuke hopefully in my next upload to this channel, if not the one after. So this video was pretty much just a game I already had saved up, so that's pretty natural just to go ahead and pick it out. Since I am talking about Black Ops, it's pretty fitting to use a World at War commentary. And that concludes this. And because I'm kind of new to this commentary business, would you guys be so kind as to leave a comment or a rating, or both, below? And this is kind of a learning process. I'm evolving my content, trying to make it as good as possible. And any feedback I can get from you guys, good or bad, just helps me out to improve future videos. So that's all I have for today. If you want some more videos from me in the meantime, between now and my next upload to this channel, you can always check out my personal channel at youtube.com/otragico. And until next time, you guys have a great day, and you guys stay safe.